Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these hoes say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, this why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind, it get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always go.
What's up, you guys? Back on another video. It's your boy PJ021. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also, I also want to say, how you guys doing? And also, if you're feeling happy or sad, my entertainment should bring you joy. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all media platforms. And also, don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And also, get the P Digital Gang merchandise at teespring.com. So that's P Digital Mildass Gang. And I have two promo codes. I have Glow at 15 and Welcome 15. And you have to get 2 items for those codes to activate. So for this next reaction, no homo, in no way I roll like that, okay? But like this was all my suggestion, and it was another Jubilee segment, okay? So it was highly recommended and whatnot. This is raking men by looks and 5 weeks. In no way, son. I'm just gonna let the. I don't know why it's so damn long. 16 minutes? Okay. All right.
I'm right swipe on all of you. That's that's just a base. Like, you're a beautiful man. Like I think you.
The group will rate themselves in 5 different categories. Body type.
I'm the shortest, so.
Well, are we really going based on height? You have to call yourself out like
if
that.
we go based on height, we're gonna look like the AT&T bars. Like, we're just gonna go.
Honestly, I was gonna rank you higher up because I like the tattoos, and I think that
what I was gonna
counts
say.
as your
I
body.
think the tattoos deserve a higher spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking at chest. You have the biggest chest as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
I was like, you two would like go like 1 and 2.
It's definitely like 1 and 2. Yeah, exactly.
My leg does play a huge role in my confidence in myself, and that's a big reason why I'm so heavily tattooed, is to draw more attention away from my leg.
You are going over there.
Yeah, I know where I want to go. You two.
Wait, I didn't even see that. Like, I was looking up. Like, I didn't even see that he has a prosthetic. He has like one of those older ones, because I also have a prosthetic leg too as well, but it's like the newer version. So yeah, like, and him coming onto this segment, like that's very courageous of him. Like, seriously, I gotta give him props for that too.
You definitely go over there.
Okay.
What side do you want me on?
You are way bigger than you got the arms, like basically Chris Hemsworth. So over there. I say Vashon.
Okay.
For those
I
calves.
think, yeah.
I feel like Tony might be number 2, just because I feel like if you lost the weight, Nick, you'd be more defined just because you go to the gym. I could tell you have muscle, but I think you have just more like average body, I'd say.
I'll
Does
take
everyone
it.
else agree?
I would put you number 2 in terms of body.
'Cause I feel like I do look like the most average out of everybody here, so I'm okay with that.
Average isn't a bad thing.
I go to the gym because I no longer drink alcohol. That was like a very bad advice. I just got 4 years sober, so the gym is like my stress reliever.
3 times a week. I try to get at least 3 in, and then like an activity of some sort, whether that be like basketball or just something along those lines.
Based on that, I feel like you should.
Because we can.
You see, look, for the last guy, because it's like he said he does 3 times a week, but I be seeing people do like only 2 hours, like, and they don't really, they don't really like test their limits, like, because like you have people like doing like max like weights out here, but I don't think like that's what the last guy is doing, son. Cause you really gotta push yourself, son. Like for the nigga that said that he was drinking alcohol, and then after I'm guessing the leg, like he what was I gonna say? He went to the gym, so he has a more like tone, like he puts himself like, but it's not really like showing. Just like for me too, because like I go to the gym too, but I also do like workouts like at the house. If I can't go like to the gym, like I do my own like in the house, but it's still like like you just gotta push yourself something. Like I have a love handle too, but like he has a mean love handle.
Yeah, we can see that you work out.
How did being up there in your underwear feel?
Not great. Didn't love it. I don't inherently love being shirtless. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. Yeah.
And look, I don't know if that's a cold sore or if his nose is just red, just like Rudolph the Red-Nosed. I'm not trolling, son. I'm just trying to like just
I'm good with it, yeah.
make this damn video not homophobic.
Absolutely.
Hey, good humans. It's Zach. While I spend a lot of my time working here at Jubilee,
Sure,
get
I
better
do not ask for no damn promo.
products in what statement because it can be helpful. The description at a green.
Basketball is back. Watch the action live with YouTube TV.
He didn't drink it, son. The nigga drank it and then he spit it out. Like these damn promos are lying to you, son.
No.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about style. You know what? I'm gonna do this style, like, but he's the least because he's wearing, he's not wearing like style that he'll go like in public, like to a party or like to a club. He's wearing like basic like style, like shorts and shirt, like he's going to the gym. So you gotta put him 6, all right? And like it's not me put him down, like cause nigga, I have a Passaic leg too, all right? So, and number 5, I would, let me see. In my taste, I'm putting you at number 5. The nigga with the pink jacket and with the baggy ass pants and with the pink stilettos. Like, you're bugging me. Right? He's number 5. Let me see. He's number 4. The guy with the baggy, light blue jeans and the black stilettos. Let me see what else. Let me see. The guy with the Hello Kitty shirt, he's number 3. The guy with the plaid. No, wait. The guy with the denim blue. Yeah, he's number 2. And the guy with the plaid, he's number 1. Because yo, I like plaid shirts. Like seriously, like I'm like aside from graphic t-shirts, I like plaid too.
I am very plain. I don't think I have a style. This is just gym shorts and a t-shirt.
You should be number 1.
Okay,
I think
I'll take
with
that.
Definitely the most flashy.
No opposed.
I think it works.
Where does your style come from, George?
At some point, I got really tired of like trying to force myself to be accepted by other guys. It's just such like a frustrating dilemma to like force myself into that I just like started just choosing what I thought was cool. Men in skirts like Prince and Kid Cudi, queer men, trans men, women. A lot of women inspire me. Like I feel like you are inspired by lesbian women.
I'm inspired by my girlfriend. That's what I'm inspired by.
I would switch you two because you both have acceptable like guy, like he looks good fashion, but I like the color.
Yeah, he definitely put some more
The earth tones.
I was gonna say, no,
Yes,
it's very
yes.
put together.
Okay, let's do it.
I would put you number 2 and you number 3 just because of the colors. I like the not rhinestoning, the sparkling. And you guys put effort into like jewelry, accessories.
I'm like, so where am I? So what's
No,
going
But
on?
that's up to, do y'all feel okay about
You're
that?
three.
Are you cool with number
Oh,
3?
Yeah.
I'm so happy that the body type round was done first. It allowed me to feel a little uncomfortable at first, and then it made me realize once I did put the clothes on how much clothing makes me feel more beautiful and attractive.
I think definitely for me, more basic stuff is what I like to see, and I think that kind of makes a person more attractive for me. Like I'm not really into flashy stuff. I'm sure it's different for you guys. You guys probably like to stand out.
You guys have the confidence to rock the stuff that I don't. The judgment always weighs on me when I go out in public like
When I was in
that.
4th grade, I bought a beret at Macy's that I thought looked so cool. I wore it to school and I got made fun of the whole day.
Hopefully, like you can find style and engage with style that you like and be confident with that.
I met a friend in high school, and so he always dressed comfortably in case he ever had to defend himself. And I liked that idea, and I was like, because we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood, it made sense. So I always liked shorts, and I always liked a comfortable t-shirt in case I had to run away or something.
I'd love to see you in a long skirt though, like a flowy one too that you can run in.
I'll give it a shot.
Go for it.
You can pick out my next outfit.
Yeah, we're all good for thrifting after this.
I want to change myself to switching with Nick, just because like based off of style as well. Like I know you're shocked right now, but like the thing is that like you can see this as style, but I see you as style. I saw,
really
so
did.
that's
Wow.
why. That's
Okay.
You volunteers as
Look, that Hello Kitty shirt is not that like popping out. Like a plaid shirt, my nigga got the Chelsea boots.
I'll
I
take
like
it.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yes. We are not our clothes. Like,
Yeah.
I do like that, yeah.
yeah.
Just wear what you want,
It's
you know?
an attitude.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you thought like this is a very masculine person, who's like your prime example of?
The first person that comes
And Kelly is that nigga. Like, like he has tattoos. He has the build. Like he's wearing shirts and shorts. That's how you know he goes to the gym often. So he has to be number 1. Aside from that,
comes to mind is my stepdad. He really stepped up and took my mom in when she was sick and took in 2 stepsons, my brother and myself. He has cried in front of me. He has cried in front of my mom. I know we separate femininity and masculinity, but like I think if you're peak femininity or peak masculinity, you're in tune with both sides of your emotions.
Honestly, growing up, masculinity was taught to me as pretty much just an absence of emotion. I knew that that was wrong, so I've just been like masculinity, femininity, it's not even real. We're just taking traits that all humans can have and applying a word to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I stand. I'd like to just throw myself at the end.
I'll go with you. 'Cause I don't like the modern version.
so I think y'all should do that. That's because y'all niggas got too much damn feminine. That's like you two. I love Hello Kitty. Throw yourself over there with them niggas. All right. That's
of masculinity, so I wouldn't associate myself with it.
Obviously, you are very influenced by your stepdad.
For sure.
And if that is your definition of masculinity, and that's the healthiest definition I've ever heard, you deserve to be here.
I'm on my own journey, and like I still got to get my anger under control too. And,
I understand, but you had an opportunity to look at someone who maybe not mastered it, but understood both sides of the spectrum. Therefore, I think your upbringing and your way of seeing things makes you deserve this spot.
I like that you said too, you were like, I'm still working on it. If you had told us that like, no, you're the perfect one already, you've achieved masculinity, then you wouldn't deserve the top spot. No one will ever be like a perfect man, but that mindset will make you a perfect man.
that means a lot. That's pretty cool.
You give dad energy.
Yeah.
I am a dad, so I'm trying to be better for my daughter, you know. So I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Well, then get up here. You're one.
Yeah.
I think you deserve that one.
If I had to make a switch, I'd switch you.
Look, this is a side note because like I want to think about like me in the future with a family, right? And he said he has a daughter. Like, was this before the leg thing or after the leg thing? Like, because I don't know if it's like, can you still have kids like with that prosthetic leg? Like, is that possible, son? Like that was just like a little side note, son.
and you. Just vibe, honestly.
But where do you feel like you belong? Because you don't have to switch
like-
if you don't want to.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think masculinity, like we've said, is one of these topics where it is changing every single day. Like something new comes out and then it's like, oh, well, it's masculine to do this. It's not masculine to do this. And it's like, you know, it really depends on where we've been throughout our lives, what we've experienced and what we've gone through. But I think this is a question that transcends, you know, 6 spots. I think this is something that we're going to deal with for generations still.
Based on that answer, and you're admitting that you are working through your emotions, I don't feel like I'm at that level yet. So I would put you here based on that one.
I'd say it all kind of boils down to like hormones.
I'm trying to help you out, sir. Okay, but if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Does that make sense? And like testosterone versus estrogen.
Naturally, our testosterone levels are going to drop as we get older. Does that make us less of a man in your eyes then? Because like, okay,
I don't think less of a man. I don't think less masculine either.
okay, so then should that be a valid argument in terms of masculinity?
I guess when I see a man, like I was able to see like kind of straight away, like where you guys stood, if that makes sense. Like I saw you guys as more feminine. I think a man, it's more about like dominance, if that makes sense.
Do you think I'm less dominant than you?
It's like facial wise. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Facially, I'm less dominant than you.
I guess my definition of masculinity is more traditional in a sense. I feel like everyone's was maybe like a more newish, like, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think that's necessarily real, if that makes sense, like realistic. I think it's like ingrained in us. Like I can't describe it even. Like when I see someone, you could kind of tell, if that makes sense.
Okay, so yeah, you base it on more physical, and that's totally fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Growing up, it was always like either black or white, you know, where my parents are like, you're masculine, you're super tough, you're super strong, and you're there at the head of the household, you're always that. Or you're like feminine. So that's something that I've always like kind of seen. That's why I was able to see both sides of like where Michael was coming from.
I don't think I deserve the top spot. I really do. Like after hearing your story, because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have someone who stepped into my life and really like changed my worldview and changed my perspective on things. So that's why I think you deserve a spot more than I do. And if
You sure?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm 100% sure.
All right, thank you.
The niggas still letting him take it.
To have gold coins in my possession that
Look, you gotta understand this, son. Like them niggas, like they're a little like they have too much femininity. So like that's what it. Yeah,
I think I'm kind of pretty.
You have a very nice smile.
I'm not doing the song route. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all just like skip it through, skim it through.
That's what I noticed.
you.
You have a very,
I
very nice
appreciate
smile.
that.
I have a lot of moles, and I don't have a lot of moles on the rest of my body. It's just I just look like a chocolate chip cookie. And I got
Chip cookies are hot. Like,
and then I got my scar from when I busted my lip playing tag on crutches like a couple of months after my amputation. I think I'm lower on the end for sure.
If I had to say, I
Nah, scars are hot.
Stay there.
So you said after your amputation, like that's all you did was just bust your lip? Because like I still remember when I bust my lip, walking up the hill in my middle school. Sure.
For a second.
stay there. For a
Stay
second.
there.
Hold up.
You have not been officially switched.
So I wouldn't view your face scar as a bad thing.
I try to hide mine, but yeah.
I put you ahead of him. I put you 3, you 2, you 1 for now.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Why is that?
I just think they're more attractive, to be honest. That's
You're
more.
into us?
I don't know, like
Teasing.
you guys both have very nice skin, and so that's why I think you
I
guys
think
are.
you do too.
above. Well, thank you, but
You seem so uncomfortable with the idea of being judged attractive.
I'm actually okay with this spot just because like I mean like anxiety tics, so like I tend to pick at my face, so that's why I have a lot of acne scars.
I think you have a very symmetrical face though, and you have a very bright smile. So I think you could also be further up.
I would say so too.
I would
Yeah,
put
nice
you.
eyes.
I would put you here, if anything. How do you guys feel? Where do you think you belong?
I think I'm higher.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be narcissistic. Right?
So
If there's ever a time to be narcissistic, it's now.
I can look at you and I could see myself getting lost in your eyes. You have very pretty eyes.
There you go.
You don't have to do too much. Like you're just attractive. So I would like to place you here to my right.
Sounds good.
You know.
Happy not to be number one.
You also don't, but there's something like
Off.
No. Like there's something.
No, like I say that
That red nose. Damn. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
because I've had an underbite my entire life, and I got made fun of a lot in middle school and in high school, and even now, like on the internet, that people think I have features of someone who has Down syndrome because of the almond-shaped eyes, the underbite, kind of just like this weird looking. So I'm completely fine staying where I am. Totally fine with that. I'm just saying, I get what you mean. There's just something off.
Wait, let's talk about these almond-shaped eyes because that's always been a beauty symbol for me.
That's what I grew up hearing.
That's a beauty symbol.
Where are you from? Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Who did this?
The internet. Give me the names.
And also, just to call out, even if you had Down syndrome, I don't think that would eliminate you from being the most attractive spot
I
at
agree.
all.
I think it definitely helps to know that like other people are not seeing me the way that I see myself, where I look in the mirror and I see everyone who made those comments, whereas they look at me for the first time today and they're like, you look fine.
Where would you put yourself here? Be honest, it's okay.
I think second to first.
Second or first? I think I'd put you third because I think your jawline's way stronger than mine. I put you right here, personally.
Any
that.
objections?
No, objection.
I think you have really nice facial features, so
Appreciate it.
You're almost like one of those elves in like Lord of the Rings or something like that.
please.
Very sharp nose as
We're
well.
not getting nerdy here.
Also, I like your confidence. Like you have this cool confidence. I think that's part of attractiveness too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I would personally place you higher up. I don't know where.
Number one, dude.
Okay.
Do you want to be higher?
But why y'all doing that to my boy? Like, I know what y'all doing. Y'all giving that nigga sympathy just because of his damn license. Like, seriously. Like, or maybe it could be because the ponytail, the build. But it's just like maybe I'm making assumptions. Maybe, like, seriously.
Cool. I feel like especially like keeping you up in number one. It's kind of like you have the humbleness to yourself.
That really like resonates well with me because like I said, I don't like attention, and it's because I had attention ever since I had one leg when it was amputated at like 5 years old, you know, and that's why I've never really craved it. It's just I had unwanted attention, and so just to hear like that means a lot. Like it really does. You gotta.
Wait, so you had this since 5, and you have a kid now, and you're probably like in your 20th, 30th. Damn, son. So I must be a lucky one, son, because like nigga, I only had it for like let me see, 4 years now. Yeah, I didn't want that when I was that young, son, because that would have been like torture for me. Like that would have been. I'm telling you, son, I'm happy that I got it like after high school because. Like if I had this during high school, son, it would have been very like hard. Like there wasn't elevators like in my high school, son. Like, so I would have to like take my time to walk up the stairs, get to classes, like, and you have to get like I would have to get up like very early. It would be very tiring. Yeah, but I'm happy. I mean. Yeah, I'm happy I got it like through college. Like seriously.
You guys are awesome. Yeah. I thought I was definitely going to rank lower, but I don't feel like they ranked me out of my disability or out of pity today. So that's why it feels pretty good.
I would put you up second because we got to hear your story too.
Yeah, you have a cool story.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I agree.
There was beauty being shown all throughout.
Thanks.
You know.
Thanks. I don't think I deserve to. You two, not only do you know how to dress, you guys are both bubbly personalities. You know, you've got just this glow about both of you that are very warm, inviting presences. Sweat.
So where would you place yourself? Like where would you feel
Honestly,
like
5 or 6. Like I'm just a basic white guy.
I definitely agree you should be higher.
just from other like people's perspectives, like you really have like this good energy that I feel like is really uplifting.
I appreciate that.
Let's put you out of 3. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too high, but not too.
If I were to place myself, I would feel like I would be right next to Vishan on the right.
You guys have more, I feel like, extroverted personalities.
So you're more introverted?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yourself kind of do?
I'd say Nick should be higher, personally.
I disagree. I think you're a beautiful man.
So hilarious.
Okay, if we're basing it on like
personality and looks, yeah.
If I looked at personality and looks, and even if I wanted to boil it down to like right swiping or left swiping, I'd right swipe on all of you. That's it's just a base. Like you're a beautiful man.
Or like
I think you.
I want to see you here. Really? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Number 2.
No, I won. I get to stay here. I won my choice.
I don't get it.
I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
It says a lot that this type of situation can bring 6 people of different backgrounds, different styles, different looks, and we kind of all worked our way from, cool, we have basically seen each other naked, to, I really love your story, you're so mad.
Okay, so not that naked. You've seen them in their underwear, okay? Like boxers and all.
Masculine for like dealing with your trauma, and I just find it very therapeutic is the way I would put it.
I would have never met people like you, I guess, in my life. It's definitely a unique experience to talk with some of you guys and your personalities, see what you guys all feel.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to talk to you. I'm happy you're here too.
Likewise.
It was cool that something so divisive, like ranking each other or having to put someone front, back, last, just like brought us together somehow, which doesn't feel like it would, but I'm happy that I did this with you guys.
Hey, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Hug. Male-to-male validation is really, really rare, so it's honestly kind of affirming sometimes when you get validation from other men, because we so like desperately kind of deprive ourselves and each other from it.
Surround yourself with people who are not only going to inspire you to be better, but people who accept you as you are. And the people who find you attractive are the people who see past the very, first glance, and they look at who you are.
Okay, so look, what I'm gonna say, because why there's a struggle for like male validation, because like the only validation that you need is when like you go to the gym and then like guys compliment like each other saying that, oh, your chest is getting like bigger, your arms are getting bigger, like you're doing that like that max like weight like good. That's the only validation that y'all need, okay? When y'all go to the gym, and that's it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I thought it was fun. Okay, so this was ranking men by looks in 5 ways. Let me see. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post share to all media platforms, and also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy PJ021 signing off. And peace again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on